Welcome everybody back. I'm Frosty Fricks, and I am here playing a different type of game. It's called Keyhole, based on a horror story that was written once upon a time ago by, it looks like, Kellogg's Rice Krispies. I don't know. But it was written by this guy, and this is a word game, so it's all narrative. I'm gonna move my mic a little closer to me, because I realize I'm talking here, and I'm looking at you guys, but my mic's over here. And yeah, that's not good. I don't know. Let's play this game. Let's play a thing. Yeah. Keyhole. As a man in his 30s, you occasionally have business trips. You don't like being far away from home, but your boss and job force you to travel around the world. You are an engineer. You wish your work consisted of sitting in your comfortable office and solving problems, not going to faraway places. This time, you need to attend a seminar in a different country. It will take one day. The seminar ends at evening. The seminar ends at evenings. But you need to spend time with your colleagues after the evening. Grammar. You hate networking, especially when it's out of shift hours. Press any key. Well, it's modern, but it's too gray, both literally and non-literally. The buildings are gray, and you feel no color in the geist of the city. Everything seems to be about money and order here. It's a boring city. You arrive at your hotel at midnight after a tiring day. You remember that your room 104 is prepared for you. All you want to do is take off your shoes and wear something comfortable and put your head on a pillow. Like the city, the hotel looks boring too. It is an old wooden building with 3 stories. The furniture looks classy, but they show their age. You had seen better hotels. Loved the spelling and grammar so far. At the entrance, the receptionist woman notices you. She is a young woman with short black hair. She wears a smart suit with a white collar. She's behind a CRT computer screen. There are keys behind her. How may I help you, sir? 1. Say your name and show your ID. Okay. I am checking it. She says before turning her face back up in the computer screen. After a few clicks, she stands up and walks to the keys. Oh, the key's hanging in the back. Okay. Here the key for room 104. She hands you the key. Yes, not a magnetic smart card. Apparently they provide the security in old-fashioned ways. At least they use computers for checking in people. Anyway, sir, as our policy, I need to warn you about a matter. You might hear some noises from room 103. Actually, it's not room 103 anymore because we removed the numbers from the door, so it's a room without a number. Anyway, no matter what you hear, please do not try to open the door or look through the keyhole. I hope you show consideration for our policy. Okay, I will comply. Good night. What is there in the room? Do I look like someone who intrudes on other people's rooms? What is in the room? Let me say that we have a special guest there. She wishes to be undisturbed. Do I look like someone who intrudes on other people's things? Oh no, you don't look like that way. But behind every strict hotel rules is an experienced lies. Okay. She smiles. Thank you for your consideration. Have a good night, too. Climb the stairs, like I had other choices. You climb the stairs. You are at the first floor of the hotel. Awesome! The entrance is 0 in this country. There are wooden doors for rooms for 101 to 108. The numbers are put in the doors except for room 103. It's on your left. You hear a woman cry. The sound comes from the room without number. Approach the room without a number or go to your room. Well, if it wasn't a horror story, we would be going straight... we'd be going straight to bed. But we're stupid. You're in front of the room without a number. Let's leave for now. Let's leave for now. You go to your room, wondering what about the woman in the forbidden room. It's hard to fall asleep despite how tired you are. It's morning now. You get yourself prepared to getting out of the hotel and going to the airport. You see the receptionist woman at the entrance of the hotel with her. You make the arrangements that needs to be done before departing the hotel. Who is the woman in that room? She sighs. I am sorry, I'm not allowed to talk about her. Please don't ask me any other questions about her. Are you curious about that room? Maybe you could do a few things differently to learn about it. So you leave the hotel. Okay, so now we're going to be bad people. And let's go back to the room. Approach the room without a number. So we're going to play this like we survived. And we did what a normal individual would do when they heard crying from an unmarked room from a woman that we don't know. So now we're going to do the dumb thing. You're in front of the room without the number. Let's knock on a door. She doesn't respond. Let's peek through the keyhole. Oh. Okay. For some reason, the pure white woman stopped crying when you had started looking through the keyhole and she stood there motionless. Now you hear footsteps coming towards the door. And I suddenly remember what this story was. This is a creepypasta, alright? This one gives me chills. But we're gonna look through the keyhole once again. Oh, that's not cool. My lights are flickering. No! Okay. You drag your mouse and look around the room. You only see red. Do we peek through the keyhole once again? Ooh! Okay, then it's not. You're not going to get what you want from it, but I know what happens. So let's do our final stupid thing that we know is going to kill us. Fuck you, light! Seriously! The door's locked. Well, if the door's locked, we can't open the door, we can knock on the door. She doesn't respond, so guess what? We have to leave. Now this is where it's going to get a little spooky. You go to your own room, wondering about the woman in the forbidden room. It's hard to fall asleep despite how tired you are. You get yourself prepared to getting out of the hotel and going out to the airport. When you are about to leave the hotel, sir, I need to talk to you about something. Receptionist woman's very angry. Oh? I asked you not to go to that room, but you did. Sorry, but who was she? I'm not supposed to give you this information, but I personally want you to feel bad. I'm sorry. A few years ago, a single woman was staying in that room. She came here alone. She was raped and killed by another guest of the hotel, a drunk man. Her ghost haunts the room since she's murdered, but nobody saw her while she was moving. Apparently, she stops moving when someone sees her. Ooh. She is all white, as you have seen. Every part of her body is white, except her eyes. Her eyes are all red! Okay, that's really, that when you look through the keyhole, that you were looking at her eyes. She was looking at you. And there's the goose pimples. Yeah. Yeah. So, essentially, it's not exactly a game per se. It's just a thing. And it's made to be, goofy. Well, not... It's made to be scary, not in a traditional sense of being scary, but sort of like campfire scary, like he's telling a spooky story around a campfire. And that's what this was supposed to be. It's based off of the story, as the guy said at the beginning, and I've read this story in its completion originally. And this is a good adaptation of it. Yeah, there could have been more. Yeah, it would have been interesting if there was more, but I pressed the any key and it's not letting me do anything else. But I hope you guys found this interesting. Don't worry, there will be more. I've been finding a lot more horror, scary, spooky games that will be coming out very soon. So I hope to see you next time. And until then, stay frosty, my friends. And game on. Awesome.